Good evening, everybody, my fellow humans. I pray everybody is doing well and staying safe. I wanted to show you this. First of all, I put some cardboard down right here. Put some down, and that way it keeps the little rascals, these guys, from making biological deposits along with the coffee grounds. Anyway, continuing on. If you remember in a few videos ago, and I will go ahead and put the link to that video in the description below. And before I continue, I encourage you, grab that green thumb of yours. You hear that honk? It's telling you, hit the like button. It wants you to hit that like button. It truly helps out the channel, helps out the cat troop. Everybody knows who the cat troop is. And it also helps out the food forest slash garden. So I remember, if you remember last time, I went ahead and prepped this bed, and I sowed some seed in it. And I create this little fencing area to keep the rascals out, because the cat troop will get in there and make their biological deposits. We don't want those biological deposits in your garden beds. And so I want to show you, we've got some growth going on. Let's see what's going on this side. Nothing as of yet, but I think there's one over here. Yep, right there. Now I'm not sure if that is the kale that I put. Oh, my camera does not like that because the fencing is causing the focus to go off. But if you see that green sprout, and I'm hoping that's one of the kale plants growing right out of this soil right here. And let's see how we're doing with the carrots, because carrots are so difficult to grow if you do not keep the seedlings wet. And I don't see anything yet. And I just watered this about 48 hours ago, so I'm keeping it quite moist. And it feels still really moist. Now we're due for a rain, from what I understand, this weekend. Sunday to be exact. I'm going to check the weather report and see if that's accurate. Hopefully it is, because that rain is going to do wonders for this garden bed. So let's cover this back up. And let's check over here, because we do have growth, by the way. I'm just checking the other areas. And it looks like we do on this side. Right there. Now I'm not sure again if this is the Swiss chard growing, but Swiss chard usually pops up straight away. And I created a little fencing here as well to keep the little rascals out of it, because they will get inside there and they will go ahead and leave those biological deposits. Again, we do not want that. Now here is where the real growth is taking place. We've got right here. Oh, that's right. I forgot over here as well. This growth is growing on. Move that back right there. And we've got some mesclun growing. Look at that. And some lettuce. I'm going to try to get the camera to... There you go. Right there. You see it? Right there. That's your lettuce. And this is the romaine lettuce growing on that side. And the rest of these rows... Look at that. I got to lift this up. Let's go ahead and lift this up a little bit and show you. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you that all this soil inside this bed is soil that I created. I did not purchase this from a big box store or my local nursery. I made this soil myself. All I did was add a few other amendments to it, like a little bit of bone meal, blood meal, and of course some vermiculite and perlite, which I'm sure you can see those little white specks all over it. But right here, let's see if I can lift this up properly without incident. I don't know if I'm able to, but we're going to give it a go. And I did. Look at that. Look at all that growth, guys. Do you see it? Look at all that. Tell me, is that not wonderful? There's going to be food. We've got food growing. I love it. Let's put this back down now. And then I'm going to show you the growth underneath these plastic covers I got. Now these plastic covers, believe it or not, they're upcycled from those plastic portable drawer cabinets that you see, or the little wheelie cabinets that you get, and they have drawers in them. And so I was able to acquire those, and instead of tossing them out, I was able to use them as covers, little tiny greenhouses, if you will. And this is fantastic. Take a look at this. I'm really pleased. Look at that. Look at that. Can you not believe it? And this is a spinach variety. If I'm right, this is the long-standing spinach. I kept calling it long neck. I don't know why. But long-standing spinach. Look at that, guys. Look at all the rows. We've got 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna have a lot of spinach growing on. And then right over here on this one is the other variety of spinach. And this one I have to remember exactly which one it was. This is what happens when you don't label. I do know it's the spinach though. Take a look at that. We've got 1, 2, and 3 rows of spinach right there. Isn't that fantastic? And this right here, guys, this beautiful plant which has gone to seed, I just let it go to seed, and I'm gonna let it just kind of blow in the wind over here, is Cece's basil. I believe you remember me telling you where I got this. This was gifted to me, a pack of seeds of basil was gifted to me by my daughter's best friend. Her name is Cecilia, and so thank you, Cecilia, I really appreciate that. And she gave me a packet of seeds of basil, and I started it in the grow room, transplanted it in a pot, and then took the pot and then transplanted it here in this garden bed. And this actually helps keep the cats away, because strangely enough, cats do not like the smell of particular herbs. They don't like the smell of basil and rosemary, and neither do insects. Mosquitoes don't like it, flies don't like it. So this stuff is fantastic to have about, and man, does it smell great. Now my fingertips smell like basil. I love it. But I wanted to bring you up to speed on this, and I'm very impatient with the carrots over here. So I'm praying that these guys start. So I'm gonna give these a watering today, and that way it keeps them moist. But with the weather change and the season change, it doesn't dry out as fast. So, and I'm not sure, but I don't think you can truly overwater the seeds, because this has got fantastic drainage in this bed. And nope, that's not it, that's a leaf. And that's not it either. God, this is so misleading. God, it gets you all excited. And then you think you've got growth, and you actually do not. Oh, look at this. Got a little moth growing on there. I wonder what species you are. If anybody knows, comment below. Fantastic. And so I will be posting another video tonight, because the last video I posted, which was yesterday, I told you I had a nice little surprise that I've been doing, a little experiment in composting. And I'm going to go ahead and set that up tonight, and then hopefully we can post that tonight. I don't really like doing videos at night due to the limiting quality of my camera, but we're hoping to change that in the next couple of months, and I shall be getting a better camera. Again, guys, please like, subscribe, comment below, and as always, please treat each other with dignity, kindness, and compassion. This whole warring thing we've been doing for centuries is really, really old already, and I think we can figure out by now that it's just not working for us. Be safe as always, and God bless.